With the second episode of Torchwood Miracle Day, a ball has appeared and looks to be in serious danger of starting to roll. The main action with our heroes mostly takes place aboard the plane that the CIA has rented out to transport Captain Jack Harkness and Gwen the Sour Welsh Cooper. This is an entire jumbo jet that the CIA rented to transport these prisoners. I know that we Americans have a reputation for going big, but this is a little silly even by our standards. Gwen's in a state because Special Agent Rex, he's the CIA guy, made her leave her infant child in the UK with her man-child husband instead of illegally extraditing them as well into an obviously dangerous situation, something that Agent Rex is quick to point out himself. Jack is busily trying to convince Rex that he is in fact the last mortal man on Earth, and as such his life is probably in danger. Rex himself has survived a should-be fatal rebar skewering, so that he is firmly convinced of mankind's newfound immortality. I suppose some credit should be given to a story that places a character in the position where his claims that he is in fact not immortal are viewed as crazy. While all of this is going on, they are being silently observed by Rex's new partner, Indistinctly Asian Robot Woman. Indistinctly Asian Robot Woman was last seen being indistinctly inhuman on Joss Whedon's most recently failed series Dollhouse, the slow-moving, sleazy, sex-trafficking sci-fi show that mysteriously failed to catch on with viewers. Here she's seen IMing with CIA Director Wayne Knight. Most people will probably be familiar with Wayne's work on Seinfeld as Kramer's friend Newman, but I still prefer to think of him as the obnoxious fetus thief from Jurassic Park 1. Well, everybody hold on to your butts, because it turns out that CIA Director Wayne Knight is evil! And he's receiving orders from someone even more evil via Red Blackberry. Now, I know that this scene is supposed to be creepy or something, but all it comes down to is a fat guy juggling two texting conversations in a badly lit room. The order that comes down from the evil Blackberry is to kill Jack Harkness on the spot because he spouted a bit of technobabble that suggests that he might know what's going on. And his request for an icy cold soda has given the indistinctly Asian robot woman the perfect chance to slip him a shot of arsenic that she just happens to keep in her purse. What follows is 1 part House MD and 3 parts MacGyver. Rex gets on the phone to his semi-estranged girlfriend, Doctor, who happens to be at a big meeting with a bunch of other doctors who figure out how to whip up an antidote potion for Jack using things found on an average airplane. Survey says, laptop battery juice, antifreeze, and a silver necklace. Indistinctly Asian Robot Woman is knocked out by Gwen and taken into custody. Once the plane touches down in Washington, a fight ensues at the airport, and Rex twists Indistinctly Asian Robot Woman's head around 180 degrees and leaves her grimacing on the terminal floor. They steal a car and make a break for it, as a backwards-headed Asian Robot Woman stumbles after them. This makes it clear that we are now dealing with laws of nature that are somewhere between the Evil Dead series and a Bugs Bunny cartoon. This is all supposed to be exciting, and compared to the first episode it is, but it all still seems like we're on a side quest instead of advancing the main plot. Back at CIA headquarters, analyst Useless McSnivels, whom we shall refer to as Esther for the sake of expediency, has marched into Wayne Knight's office and requested to be part of any active investigation of Torchwood. Sure, you can get yourself killed, he replies as she bounces away. She instantly finds goons searching her desk and tearing Rex's office apart, and makes a break for it. This is where I have a big issue with the writing on display. So many advantages are handed to our heroes just because the villains are so sloppy and obvious. They could easily have waited for Esther to go home before trashing her very public workspace, and then run her off the road Karen Silkwood style. But no, Dr. Claw on the other end of the red texting phone wants everyone killed now. The series began with Bill Pullman's character Oswald Danes, a convicted child murderer, being executed by lethal injection, only to have him live through the procedure and be released from prison due to the technicality of his sentence being carried out. This seems to be the story that the writers really want to tell, as it's the only one with any depth to it whatsoever, in spite of the rather shaky bit of logic that's built upon. Bill Pullman underplays the role to a creepy effect. It's hard to know which Bill Pullman you're going to get, and luckily we have more of a Lost Highway Bill and not so much of an Independence Day President Bill. Oswald Danes' best line is not actually spoken by him, but recounted by several other characters. At his trial for the murder and probable rape of a little girl, he made a statement consisting entirely of, "She should have run faster." In the here and now, he makes an appearance on a talk show and has a crying fit begging for forgiveness, and makes a very damning case against the intelligence of the American people, as they come out of the woodwork to grant it to him. It's here that another hastily assembled American stereotype makes her appearance. Lauren Ambrose, who played the cute redhead on HBO's 6 Feet Under, here plays the grating public relations woman for a big pharma company. She would like to represent both the child killer and CIA guy Rex's Dr. Ladyfriend. Her dialogue is so obnoxious that there has to be some sort of big reveal about her character on the way. There just has to be more to her than the bafflingly bad Lois Laney career woman speak and fire engine red hair. But that remains to be seen.